Okay. Okay. Hey guys. Welcome back to Fishknit. This is our new hybrid format with Sadie joining in from
Home.
some home. And Lucy and I in our apartment. We're just gonna do a little catching up podcast for you guys
Yeah,
today, regular schmegular episode.
amazing. Who wants to start? I feel like we all, even though we have not been all together, we have all been knitting quite a bit.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
certainly.
we initially had hoped to put out a different kind of video, but because of the hecticness of life right now, we're going to put
Hmm.
out a standard podcast and then be on the lookout for other things to come.
Yes.
But yeah, Sadie, do you want to kick us off since you're remote, maybe?
Sure. Wait, I'm forgetting. Do we start with whips?
Let's start with whips. Whips.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, 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 no.
We start with
Finish off.
we start with finished object.
Finish
Okay.
off.
Okay. Finished object. Okay. My finished object, first of all, is what I'm wearing.
Oh yeah.
Yay. Commotion for the sweater. This is the Ridge sweater. Um, that I've talked about many times before, and I knit it in Brooklyn Tweed Shelter. I won't talk
Yeah.
too much about it because I've talked about it before many times. But I love it. I'm so happy with how it came out. I've been wearing it like every single day since I
So
finished
beautiful.
it. It's like ever so slightly like wider in the body than I wanted it, but that's okay. And I think that it honestly then goes over like bigger shirts really nicely. So
Mm,
kind of a fan in the end. One of those things where it's like it's different than how you planned, but then you end up being like, wait, this is actually perfect.
yeah. Almost an A line. An
Yeah.
A.
Yeah, so true. Just gonna hit that pose one more time. Yeah. So that's that. And then my other finished object is wasn't even a whip last podcast. This has been pretty
So
speedy,
true. You
speedy
freaking zoomed. What the hell?
moving.
Girl.
But
Girl. That is
this,
crazy.
I had a lot of
Wait,
time on my
show
hands
us the
recently.
details, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
of course. So this is a sweater for my partner's birthday. It's the White Mountain sweater by Midori Hirose with a few modifications. I made this in Let Loupy in the color Murky.
Hmm.
Um, which was very fun. I haven't worked with Let Lopi before, and I honestly really enjoyed it. And I want to make something out of Let Lopi because it just feels really warm and woolly, and I like it. Just a nice raglan.
What size needles did you do?
I did 6 millimeters for the body,
Mm,
5 millimeters for the cuffs, and
love.
4.5 for the body. No, what's this called? The collar. Oh my
The
God.
collar, four and a
Yeah.
half. Okay.
And I did, my original plan was to do a folded collar, but it was just looking like really chunky when I did that. And
Mm,
I just decided to not do that.
yeah.
And I ended up doing a 2x1 twisted rib,
Gorgeous.
beautiful, all the edges.
I haven't ever done a twisted rib yet, and I really want to try it. It's
Nice.
so
Yeah, or I
beautiful.
guess this is technically half twisted because I did not twist the pearl stitches, but really like
Okay.
it, especially with like a really rustic yarn like this. It actually like just makes it show up like a regular or like it gives it a little more definition. Like I did a regular 1x1 and 2x1 and such, and I was just like, I feel like I can't even really see it.
Mm, yeah.
So yeah. Um, so yes, I'm gonna make a little label for it, I think. Like a little like, you know.
Cute. Before you give it to him,
Yeah.
I want to put on it like made by Sadie.
Yeah, well, I was trying to think like what to put on it because I got this little like cotton like ribbon pretty much, just like and I was gonna embroider on it, but then I was like, I am not like the world's most talented embroideress, so like I can't
Definitely can be.
put that many words on it, you know? Like I can't be like made with love for Bay from me, you know?
Maybe initials would be cute.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Like
Like your
MS.
initials plus his initials.
Yeah, I'll think about that. I was trying to think like, yeah, like initials, heart, some way to be like, how can I use like symbols to be like, this was made by me for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
So gonna
I
think on
feel
that.
like classic. Classic is always the way to go. Like little
Yeah.
heart, maybe, little
Yeah.
smiley face,
Yeah.
a star.
A star? That would be cute. I
A
didn't even
star
think
would be kind
of
of cute
star.
because it's also like, what's the pattern called again?
White Mountains?
Oh, nothing to do with stars,
You're
but
star, you're like so right. And it's called the Star Sweater.
yeah, I was like, I thought it was called like the white sky or something like that. No, you could do a mountain,
I could do a mountain.
just a little triangle, or like,
Mountain slash M.
mm-hmm, I see the vision.
Let's see. Well, I'll let everyone know what I land on. But yeah, I'll
So,
be giving this to him um next time I see him, which is at the start of November. Yay.
so exciting. Has he seen it yet, or is it a
No,
surprise?
it's a surprise. He knows like the pattern and the yarn, but he
Right.
hasn't seen the exact. Hey Lucy, welcome back.
Hello, thank you.
He has not seen it.
Okay, that's super exciting. Very exciting.
That's a surprise. I really hope it fits well. I've been trying it on my dad, and they aren't like exactly the same size, but like, you know,
Yeah, man.
and uh
Yeah,
so yeah, I think it'll be good.
I
Yay.
think so. Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are my objects, finished objects.
Awesome. Heck yes. Do you want to go? I, well, I'll be quick. I don't have any. Again, sorry about it. Sorry about it. So I will say a lot of the things that could have been finished objects for this episode that were whips in my last project, specifically referring to the red and blue sweater I was working on. I actually decided I really didn't like it, and I don't know why I was sort of forcing myself to work on something I wasn't very excited to wear. It was more about like getting use out of the yarn without buying any new yarn was kind of what I was trying to do. So I was like going into my stash and seeing what I had large quantities of. And I do really like primary colors together. So I was like, this will be great. It wasn't. And that's okay because I'm really glad I blocked it before um or I kind of blocked it before I cast off to see if I liked it. And I think I did end up casting it off and then kind of finishing the first sleeve. But then um I tried it on. I was like, this is just not something I'm thrilled about. And I also don't think I'm going to have enough yarn to make it long sleeve. And I just don't, I just don't like it. So I took it out and I'm using the yarn for something else now, which is very exciting. But yeah, sorry, I don't have any finished objects. Again, I've been in a little bit of a knitting rut. It's continuing on, but I will persevere and I'm confident that next podcast, there will be a I'm actually certain that there will be a finished object in there. Trust.
Yeah,
Get ready.
I'm certain that there will be a finished object in there too.
Yes.
Okay, I have two finished objects. The first one is my Musselburgh hat that I was working on in our last episode. And something funny about it is that it's not fully color blocked in the sense that I didn't make the brim wide enough. So on both sides, you can definitely see the existence of another color. But I've kind of decided that
I kind of like it.
that's just kind of a stylistic thing now. It's kind of the way Sadie was talking about the A-line.
Mhm.
I'm just like, yeah, you can tell it's homemade, and you know what?
It is.
Arrest me. It is homemade. Yeah. But anyway, I'm very happy, and I've been wanting both a brown hat and a black hat for this winter, and now I have both in one. So hell yeah.
So awesome.
And then my second finished object are these socks that I knit in the last week and
Yeah,
just
what?
blocked
These
today.
were not done last night. What the heck? Lucy,
It's because I'm giving them to somebody tonight, literally in like 20 minutes.
you're so
So
awesome. That's
Wait.
I
great.
made it happen. But they are just the Rye
Oh my
socks.
God. I have not
I
seen
made them
even
to
a
make them.
whisper of these.
Yeah,
Did them so fast.
this was a speed run,
That
but
is
So cute.
they were really fun,
insane.
and I highly recommend this very free pattern that
So
Morgan
awesome.
showed me. And
Yeah.
this is Filcolana Arwetta, which is like one of my new favorite sock yarn discoveries. Um, Aside from the fact that it is superwash, and generally I'm trying to stay away from superwash, but it's Danish and it's really nice. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap these up and put a little card on them. Yay!
That's so sick.
Okay, should we move on to
Whips?
whips?
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
my whips are not that exciting. In fact, you've kind of seen this before. I'm just making the second tea towel for
Oh yeah,
my
Love.
wedding. I have the
beautiful.
first one actually here as well because they were in the same bag, but I'm making
Oh,
a set of
cute.
tea towels. Whoa.
For next week, right?
Yes, for next week. I'm going to my cousin's wedding in California. Woohoo.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm making them a little set of tea towels as their wedding present. And yeah, just making the second one now. But yes, using Sannisgarn Tinalina, Purl Soho free pattern, waffle stitch, dishcloth or waffle stitch, towel and washcloth maybe is what it's called. But yeah, lovely free pattern, lovely yarn. Discussed it before. Yep.
Love it.
Is that your only one?
Yep, because it
Oh,
was like I was locked in on this.
so
Yeah,
true.
for real.
So so
So
yeah, technically I still have those yellow socks,
Mm,
needles, but I'm gonna get back to those in a long time, I think. I've got some big gift knits coming up. Just
I've been thinking about that too. This season is
season is
huge.
starting. It's
I
here.
know. It's like, wait, I have all these people I'm spending Christmas with, and I
Oh,
think they're all expecting something knit. So
oh Lord.
really?
low key, yeah. So we'll see. It'll be fine.
Yeah, totally fine.
I
Morgan,
think you're next.
Am I
whoops.
next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And speaking about the yarn, I am using the yarn from the cloud sweater I was working on that I totally frogged, which I believe was Fonty Ombel, in the color blue, that I bought a while ago but didn't keep the label for it. But I'm pretty sure that's what this is. And the original idea I had for this wool when I bought it was to make a balaclava with it, but I did cast it on a transatlantic flight with no service and no pattern, and at the time was not it was my first balaclava, so I just sort of totally wung it, and it sort of became like a ginormous hood, which had its moment, but I wasn't we live in a very cold place and it simply was not keeping me warm, and I
Okay.
feel like was sort of a waste of this beautiful warm mohair. I wanted something a bit more fitting but not too fitting. Anyways, and so I am making the November balaclava by Miss Petite Knit, using Arwetta as well, Phil Kalana. Yeah, Phil Kalana Arwetta, that Lucy put me on. And I just am holding them together to meet the gauge for the pattern, but I'm really enjoying using this sock yarn in the color, I think it's called Deep Ultramarine.
Nice.
And they pair together really well, but the Arwetta is slightly darker. You really can't tell, but slightly darker, which I is something I wanted because this blue was just a little too bright for my
Complexion.
complexion or colors or whatever seasons. So I so I decided to hold it together with something else to have a fabric that was a little more like oomphy and also to have a little more color. It's not that huge of a difference, but I know it's a different color. So that's what's most important. And I'm really loving the fisherman's rib. It's gorgeous. And I'm done with like the hood part. Now I'm just going to I actually am now I'm about to do backward cast on for the under chin and then just finish that, do the little face framing bit, and then we'll be on our way.
Yay.
So I've kind of been zooming through this. I cast this on a few days ago and
Literally
I've been
so
loving
easy.
it. Then I have these little lobster mittens that I was working on.
Oh my
They're a
God.
little tight, but I need to block them. So this is the first one. They're
Love.
kind of like a little, I just wanted these two fingers free. But they're just a little, and I actually saw that now there's something called like the tabby glove the tabby glove that just came out, which I think is kind of exactly what I'm doing, but I'm just not using that pattern. So there you go. And then the other one so fine. This other one I'm like nearly done with. I'm just gonna finish off the fingers and then we'll be good. So these will be really nice. Um,
It's glove season.
it's glove season. And I really need gloves. So I'll be knitting some more as well, I think. And then my final whip is, you know about this, Sadie.
Yeah, you do.
Come on
Oh,
now.
yes, I do. What is it?
Is the striped raglan cardigan by Stripey Stripes
Girl.
Loupy Studio.
This combo down here, the zoom just doesn't quite capture, but it's
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm so excited about it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is, so I have never, so I actually have, it's been a while since I've done anything long sleeve on purpose, and I'm very excited at the prospect of having a long sleeved cardigan. It also was using up all of my scraps or all of my sort of larger scraps. And a lot of them I don't know what they are, but I'm just so it's just such a great pattern. It's totally free. I'm doing it on 4mm needles and it's going to be very soft. And I'm thinking of doing kind of mismatched buttons. I have a sewing box with lots of random things in it, and I think I would be able to find a few cool buttons or maybe like thrift a few cool buttons to put on here and just have it be like a staple piece for the winter and fall seasons. I do really want to get this done like so soon. But I am on Sleeve Island and I've been not working on this for the last few days because of the balaclava. Or maybe I cast on the balaclava to avoid doing this. I don't know. So I do want to finish this sleeve. It's just like a big, cozy thing. And yeah, I'm very excited.
Are you doing sleeve decreases?
I am doing sleeve decreases. I am doing I think it's every 8 rows.
It's a wide sleeve at the beginning there.
It's a wide sleeve. And actually, it sort of took me back at the beginning. I wasn't quite sure if that was the look I wanted, but I'm trusting Loopy. I'm gonna do the first one, but I have thought about doing more rapid increases if I don't like the way it looks, just to get a bit more of a tapered sleeve. But I'm gonna trust. I'm gonna trust and see. I don't really mind ripping it back and doing it again. I just want to make sure it's something good because there's a lot of really like nice yarn in there, and so yeah, I just want to be super happy with the finished product. Love the pattern. Love that it's free. It's pretty well written. My only critique would be that there are only 3 sizes, which I understand it has to be a very versatile pattern because it's a scrap-based pattern, so you're obviously going to have loads of different kinds of weights for yarn. And so it like what I'm trying to say is I understand that it's probably difficult to size for that, but I do kind of wish there were more sizes because I'm knitting a size 3 just because I'm sort of adjusting for gauge. I'm using a smaller needle size than she used a 6 millimeters in the original pattern. So I'm sizing up twice. But if, say, like other than, like having a wider variety of sizes, if just for gauge purposes, like you wanted to use a smaller set of needles, I think it would be nicer to have a larger array of sizes. That's my only critique. So those are all of my current whips.
True. Okay, I only have one whip and I've posted about it a few times now, but this is the Vala top by Kristen Brynja.
Brynja? Beautiful.
It's, I think, an Icelandic company called einrúm. I'll just show it here. Well, actually, no. Awesome. Okay. It's on my Ravelry. But yeah, it's a halter slash spaghetti strap top, I guess, and you create these little I-cord loops on the back so that you can make it like 2 straps or halter. And I was really looking for something to utilize my knitting for olive silk with. And this pattern has this texture slash repeat that they specifically say is meant to cater to the fabric of knit pure silk. So I was interested in that. And it's definitely a little bit boring now that I'm at the body, but that's okay. It was really fun along the shaping at the top. And you start with the I cords, so you kind of knock them out at the beginning, which was a little bit annoying, but now I'm grateful because I don't have to do any I cords now. And yeah, I think I have like another inch or 2 inches. It's pretty hard to try on, but I'm really excited. And obviously, this is not a season appropriate piece, but I'm excited to wear it just randomly when I want to around the house, and then next summer slash spring, hopefully. Yeah. That's my only whip.
Amazing. Um,
Acquisitions.
Acquisitions. I have some acquisitions that unfortunately I don't have here with me right now, but I showed on Instagram. I got a belated birthday present of some beautiful, beautiful Harrisville Designs Lucky Tweed in the color, whoops, Thistle, which is all like put in a picture or like a little video of the yarn, but it's like this beautiful lilac-y pink color with some little specks of like turquoise, and yeah, it's just so gorgeous. I'm really, really, really excited to knit with it. I've had that yarn saved on my Ravelry for a while, and I was really hyped to see it at the local shop. And it was like one of those moments where like you have a exact like color and vibe of yarn in mind for a project, and you're like, I don't know if that even exists, but then like it does, and you're just like, ugh, amazing.
Yeah.
So my plan is to make a snow crocus sweater with that yarn, which is a pattern also by Midori Hirose. And yeah, I probably won't get to it for a while because, like we mentioned, gift knit season is coming, and
Totally.
so, but I'm, yeah, really excited about that.
Yay. Morgan and I both have one ball of Arwetta in gray and blue.
Amazing.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you for tuning in, Fishknit community.
Thank you for your patience with us figuring out this remote format situation, and for any hiccups in this first filming in remote format. We're figuring it out, and it's very fun for us. So hope that you guys enjoy it also.
Yeah, the audio and visuals we know are not their best. So
No.
yeah, we are fully aware.
We are also
but
not professional YouTubers.
not at all.
We are simply civilians
Not at all.
who like to knit.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Yes. See you guys next time. Love.
Bye.